Who is that guy? Good evening and welcome to the Crew Gets on TV edition of the 3-hour tour with Mitch Albom, Susie Culver. I'm Keith Olbermann. This is Sports Night. So here we are whacking all of these potential athletes and cartoon character athletes and Charles Barkley in that yellow coat and the whole 9 yards. Well, all right, let's be fair. Let's see what we would look like in the form of caricature and sketch. And joining us now, a talented gentleman, Vince Ornato. Thank you for being with us. He has drawn us. So, come on in and let's take a good look. And what sort of comic book characters could you envision us being in this role? That would be here. That would be. I know who that guy is. You got a lot to work with here, don't you?
He sort of looks like Groucho Marx's grandson, I'd say.
You know, nobody's ever told me that before. How did you come up with that so quickly? You've only been here an hour. I mean,
it just came to me.
It's like a not funny comic strip that I can. All right, well, pan it down here. Let's who we're going to look at Mitch next. How about that?
Mitch and Jay Leno are not the same person. They are two different people. I'd like everybody to know.
You know, I think really Mitch should hire you immediately to make more and more sketches like this of him because you look very good. He looks very good there. Better than well, no, never mind. All right, and now finally, under all the hair here. My goodness, what happened to your side? What happened to your face, miss? Now, what do you see Susie as here? What struck you there? As if I couldn't tell.
This is Susan getting ready to go on the air, and she kind of reminds me of the old Mary Tyler Moore show.
That's beautiful. So now, most of your work is in the mall in Danbury, Connecticut. Is that right, or you have your own?
Well, I travel around a lot. Right. I'm from Pittsburgh. I made a living this way for a lot of years while studying portrait painting, landscape painting, and so on. And I'm up in this area 4 or 5 times a year. Right.
So is working in a studio with TV people worse or better than being in a mall with kids with lollipops and cones?
It's sort of like being in an amusement park.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
There's a lot of fascinating subjects here.
You know, I'm beginning to more and more look at this. More and more I see Daniel Patrick Moynihan for some reason. Why is that? I don't know. Let's take a quick comparison to the reality and the.
When's the last time you had your eyes checked? I'm not sure.
What do we think? Is this good?
That's very good.
Yeah, great. I heard some noise coming out from under the hair over there. Vince, thank you very much. We appreciate it. We're sort of evening the score with, so the athletes can rip us. But thanks for doing this. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All right. Well, you know, what the heck. What'd you think of that?
Mary Tyler Moore.
Yeah, Mary Tyler Moore. I think that's real good. Mr. Grant.
Our friend Vince will be leaving soon.
Professional sketch artist Vince Ornato trying to make a sketch of our Tony Bruno, and Vince, you should be wearing sunglasses if you want to avoid how the sketch is going from Vince Ornato of the Tony Bruno. Oh my goodness!
Wait a minute, it's not that big.
Oh, the humanity! Oh Lord, it's worse than the original. Thank you, Vince. That's uncannily and frighteningly accurate.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
Get this guy out of here.
And now you're seeing a preview.
Can I have some of Susie's hair that you used in her caricature?
You're now seeing a preview of next week's bogus edition, right? Item number 1. All right, Tony, it's good to see you here. As we're just taking the network off the air once again. When we come back, that's it for Tony for this week, but we'll let Vince continue to draw his way into your heart. So we'll draw to an outside straight and rejoin you in a moment. Roll your break, please, in a hurry, now, please.
Don't make fun of Susie's beautiful hair. Hear that, Vince?
But that's coming up in a second. It's Vince Ornato hard at work at what looks to me to be another picture of Susie. Is that right? Yeah, I get that. Our Mary Richards. That's right. Sports Night will continue in a minute, and we're going to get this thing autographed, and we're going to hang it here on the wall. See it every day. What do you think?
Thanks, Keith.
You're welcome. Hey, they're raising the ticket prices in Philly. Stand by for that. I don't think that's Susie anymore.
I was doing my caricature.
Okay, and that's Vince Ornato.
I have a sense this isn't going to be. I want a lot of hair on top.
There you go.
You got to go to the store for that.
What do you
think? I think I'm going to see him.
I don't know. We still have to get the hammer in there.
Remember Fred the Hammer Williamson?
Yeah, I remember him.
This isn't him.
By the way, Evander Holyfield's a shot fighter.
All right, you heard it here from Hank, and he's been doing pretty good this season so far in the NFL. Sports Night, back in a minute. Stay with us.
Well, here's Vince Ornato, the caricature artist, hard at work here playing Connect the Dots with a visual representation of our Stuart Scott. And the reason he's working on Stuart Scott is, why, over here, Stuart's actually about to do a smash.
Pito back in 25 minutes. He's your friend and ours. But up next, Craig James here on Sports Night. Stick around. Peace. I'm out of here.
Our inspiration tonight has been work of a fine caricature artist who has been throughout the evening chronicling the program we like to call Sports Night. We'd like to review, just for a moment here, some of the work that Vince has done. There'd be Mitch, there'd be Stuart Scott going, peace! And Hank Goldberg,
really like the Hank
with the hammer being shoved through his head,
really
which that he was reading my mind.
Oh, they got the hair down,
Susie. That's it. A lot of hair. That must be Susie.
Big hair. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
In the middle.
Craig James.
Oh my! What happened to your neck, Craig? There's the. There, of course, that's Brezhnev.
Favorite.
That's Brezhnev there with the glasses in there.
Happened to Craig?
Vince, thank you very much.
Don't use steroids at home.
Yeah. We appreciate your work and thanks for coming by. And wait, we've got one more here.
Oh my!
It's Pito, please. It's Richard Nixon Pito.
Richard Nixon.
What the heck? Where did that nose go? Oh, because he doesn't tell the truth. Oh, okay. All right. It's like a Pinocchio thing. I got it now. Vince Ornato and his 10 dancing fingers and his marker and Bill Pito, and we'll have that. We'll frame that and hang that up on the wall. That was lovely. Thank you, Vince. Thank you, Vince. Thank you very much.
Do you have a favorite?
No, they're like children. You can't,
I see.
You want to send them all away.
That's
right?
it. Well, obviously the one at Pito would look a lot like a child, but that's another story. We've done enough. We've got enough bashing of Pito in.